I'm in bed, or you'd say I'm laying down in bed as well. Here's my pillow, right? Here's my covers, or you could also say blanket. So I am getting out of bed right now, and I am out of bed. I'm out of bed. Here's my nightstand and my lamp. Oh no, and my lamp. And then here's my watch, my chargers, bottle of water, wallet, keys. Here's my window. These are the shades. And these are the curtains. So as you can see, I'm drawing the curtains, right? I'm opening the curtains. All right, here's my bed. As you can see, my bed is not made right now. So I'm going to make my bed. Okay, now my bed is made. I am walking to my bathroom. I am turning on the lights. The lights are turned on. Okay, so here's the mirror in my bathroom, and here's the sink. This is the tap. Use it to turn on and off the water. There's the toilet. Here you click these two to flush the toilet, to flush it. Here is the trash can. Here is the toilet bowl scrub, or the brush. And here is the plunger. Here's my shower. So you have another tap right here. Here's my body wash, shampoo and conditioner, also my speaker, and my brush. As well, this right here is called a shower caddy. And this right here is the shower head. This material is tile. This right here is tile all around the walls. Here are my shower curtains. Here are the mats. There's another mat right there. Here is the toilet paper, and this right here is the toilet paper holder. Here are my cabinets. Here are my drawers. I'm opening up my drawer, opened the drawer, and I am closing the drawer. The drawer is closed. Here is my razor, my electric toothbrush. Here is my hair cream or hair lotion. Here is my deodorant. Here is my hand soap. Here is my face wash. And here is my lotion, my body lotion. This is what we call a medicine cabinet, usually, but it's just another place to put extra stuff. So here's my extra deodorant. Here is my toothpaste. Here is my brush, and here's my comb, as well as another toothbrush. Here is a toothbrush cover that's used to protect the toothbrush from getting dirty. So here, the toothbrush head. So this is the head. the toothbrush head is covered. I'm going to take it off. I took it off. Now the toothbrush head is uncovered or unprotected. Now I'm going to turn on the water. The water is turned on, and I'm going to wet my toothbrush head. Now my toothbrush head is wet. I'm going to turn off the water, and then I'm going to put my, I'm going to put my toothpaste on the head of the toothbrush. Okay, so I'm going to brush my teeth. Oh, I'm about to brush my teeth, which would be talking in future tense. I'm brushing my teeth, present tense. And I brushed my teeth would be past tense or after. So now I'm going to get dressed or change my clothes. Or to change as well, I'm going to change. You could say I'm going to change, get dressed, and they mean the same thing. Here are my closet doors, right? So these are the doors to my closet. Here is the door handle. You use this to open the door, right? So the door is closed right now. I'm opening the door. The door is open. The same thing here. Closed. I'm opening the door. The door is open. And here is my closet where I keep all of my clothes. To be specific, these two are joggers or sweatpants. And there's a big difference between joggers and sweatpants. They're tighter around your ankle. So right here, your ankle. And sweatpants, on the other hand, are like these pants. They're free. They're not tight around your ankle. These are jeans. So these are jeans. Or you could say blue jeans as well, but we typically say jeans. These are black jeans. And these, you could just say pants. Pants. These are shirts, or you could say t-shirts. Here are collared shirts because this is the shirt. Here is the collar, or is a better example. Here's the collar. Here's the collar of the shirt, so that's why it's called collared shirts. Or you can also say dress shirt. Here is a good example of a button-down shirt because of the buttons. These are buttons. So here is a button-down shirt, which also has a collar as well. This is a sweatshirt. This is also a sweatshirt. Some people also say hoodie because it has a hood. Here's the hood. This right here is a jacket, or specifically, some people say a bomber. That is a type of jacket. So here's my favorite. I also have another one. Here's another bomber. And you know that it's a bomber because of this part right here. The neck of the jacket. So that's how you know that it's a bomber. And this, you could say jacket or you could say coat. So here are my shoes. Here are my shoes. Here are my jeans. Here are my socks. So there's a sock. Here are socks. And here is my shirt. Now I'm gonna change. All right, now I'm going to get my watch. So this is a smartwatch, right? And I'm going to open the drawer of my nightstand and get my regular watch. Actually, was a gift from my girlfriend. So here's a regular watch. And here's a smartwatch. And here, as you can see, here's my Bible that I use to study. Here are my necklaces, or you could also say here are my crosses, because each of them have a little cross, except for this one, which would be a Bible verse. Let's see if I can turn that. Yeah, Bible verse. It says in the back. Amen. Here are my bracelets. So here's one bracelet. Here are a couple more bracelets. And then here are my other watches, my other 2 watches. Now I'm going to close my drawer, and the drawer is closed. And if y'all guys wanted a little bit more vocabulary, here is the wall. This is a wall, all right? This right here is the floor. It's different from ground. So floor is inside a building, right? So floor is como piso, right? And ground would be like the dirt outside, right? So that would be suelo. Here is the ceiling, right? And here is the light right here. That's the light. As well as the headboard for the bed. Here is my storage closet where I put all of my extra stuff. The smoke detector, which is used to detect smoke. And that right there is a vent that blows air from the AC or air conditioner as well. Here's my mirror. Here is my bedroom door. So this room right here is my bedroom because it has the bed, and this is where I sleep. That right there as well is my projector, which projects, kind of acts like a TV. So that right there next to the water bottle is my projector. These are outlets. So you plug in stuff like your cables. So this is my kitchen. Here is paper towels. So here's what we call paper towels. All right. Let me turn on the lights, or actually turn on this light. Oh, just turn on the lights. Here's my refrigerator, or you could say my fridge, right? So here's inside. Below is the fridge, right? And above is the freezer. All right. Here is the microwave. So here's the stove top right here. And then the oven is below. And a dishwasher. Muchísimas gracias por ver este video. En los comentarios, describe tu rutina en las mañanas, utilizando las palabras y las frases que hemos aprendido hoy. Muchísimas gracias por ver este video, de verdad. Y nos vemos en la próxima. Chau.